my god. You're calling me at the worst time. I told you I was streaming and I'm late and I'm just like... Is everything okay? I'll call you after. Bye. Hear me? Give me 1 second. Let's do this now. Okay. Real question is, can you guys hear me? You guys can. Okay, I just tested it. Oh my god. So here's what happened. I literally just spilled my drink all over my desk, and like literally the moment I was gonna go live, I'm like, oh, I gotta hook up my headset, and I just like reached my hand over and just water goes everywhere. Thank God it's water, you know, but oh, I'm like rushing to get this, like, and it's like dripping over my desk, like to my like, you know, power surge, and I'm just like, no. And then on top of that, I was like, I was doing all this other stuff. I told you guys I was trying to get rid of all this, like, all these excess consoles. Like, that's what this box right here is for. I'm gonna be shipping some stuff out, and I needed to take some pictures. So I was doing that like last second because the light's gonna be bad by the time the stream is over. So I was doing that, and I'm like, okay, I can make it. And then I rush up here, and I spill water everywhere. I'm so sorry. Ugh. Anyway, that was my chaotic day. Anyway, let's get excited for the state of play. What is being told here as the largest state of play that we've ever had. People are like hyping this thing up to shit, so I'm just hoping for some great announcements. I don't know what else is coming besides like the Wolverine game, but I think perhaps that's what this is for. Tyler, you say big 3 predictions: Sly Cooper, Simpsons Hit and Run, which I would love, and Ape Escape. Like a reboot or more games? Because they have the games on the classic catalog, right? And hello to you, Wayne and Hamster. I see you in the chat as well. Thank you guys so much just for your patience. Life has been just really challenging. Anyway, let's do it. Let me know if I need to adjust the volume, by the way. We're opening here with Wolverine, I guess.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, Creative Director for Marvel's Wolverine. Today, we're excited to debut a new look at the game. To set the stage, Wolverine is in a race against time to rescue a group of kidnapped mutants before they're shipped off to parts unknown by cybernetically enhanced mercenaries known as the Reavers. However, Logan quickly discovers he isn't the only mutant attempting to save them.
Wayne says, I'm watching the Xbox Game Showcase this weekend, and this Sunday I will be doing that as well. We got Summer Games Fest, I think, next. Wow, this is in-game? Look at that arm hair.
See if we can find the one that got away. Redhead. Might be our only lead.
Oh, this looks great. Like, the visuals look...
into the industrial park.
This looks really good.
All right, let's search the area.
It's a continuation of their tech from Spider-Man, but it looks like it's been upgraded even further. Like the character models. Look at all that blood, too. Nice. Oh, this is cool. It's like, it's got like some stealth-based elements. You got to kind of position yourself in a strategic way. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this, man. I love the blood in the water. It's all red. Those are great animations.
Shut it, freak.
I got mutants. How's it going, Brett? And XOXOCell. You made it? I fucking made it. I made it to my own stream. That's how I feel. Fucking hell, man.
The hell? Skullbuster! Up there! We need backup now!
Oh, nice. Which character is this? I'm not so well versed in the Marvel shit. was my biggest wish for Wolverine. I don't really...
You're not going anywhere.
I just want it to be awesome. I hope this story's got like an emotional payoff like the Logan movie, you know, something like that. Obviously, you know, it won't be as somber probably, but if they manage to get like, you know, if they manage to get you to feel like that movie did. But even like Deadpool, you know, versus Wolverine, that was really, really good. And had, you know, an emotional payoff as well. I thought they did a really good job. Dude, this looks fantastic. And I love that they're not holding back at all. They're going for that, like, M rating. Nice! Dude, the fact that they're opening with this tells me that there's going to be even, like, larger reveals, like, later on. Like, if this is their opening, this is good news already.
Yeah, that'll work.
Oh, nice. Dude, this looks awesome. I love the music too. I don't know if that's so apparent to you guys on the stream, but the music's like really good. I wonder if that was like a healing mechanic or something. Dude, I fucking love that. Dude, that's so cool.
Are you a superhero?
Look it. I'm Wolverine.
Dude, look at his fucking back's being torn apart. That looks fucking awesome. Dude, that's great. I'm so down to play that. That actually looks more engaging than any of the Spider-Mans. Like, combat-wise. It's a more grounded... You still have acrobatic stealth, but it's a bit more grounded and positioning yourself in a way so that you could, you know, tactically engage between the stealth and, like, the action encounters.
We hope you enjoyed
And then,
that
like,
new
huge
look at
set
Marvel's
pieces. That
Wolverine.
looks awesome.
This is a single-player action-adventure game featuring a focused, story-driven experience that will send Logan
good.
on a perilous journey
I
across
had
the globe.
to
where
buy
more
a new
than innocent
Xbox
mutant
360.
lives
It's been
are at
crazy lately. The gameplay looks like X-Men Origins
In this
gameplay.
game,
I did not
mutants
actually
live in
play
hiding,
X-Men
fearful
Origins
of those who would
Wolverine,
hunt
but I
them
know
down,
people
while
love
most
that
of the world
game
doesn't even know they exist.
back on the
As you
360.
saw, you'll encounter iconic Marvel characters like Jean Grey, Mystique, and Sabretooth.
Some folks can't wait to die.
We also showed you a glimpse of the brutal combat you'll experience in Marvel's Wolverine. It's fast, fluid, and visceral in the way that only Logan can deliver. Marvel's Wolverine is built to take full advantage of the PlayStation 5 consoles, and we cannot wait for you to get your hands on it when it launches September 15th, 2026.
There we go, that's
We're
our
also
date.
happy to announce that you can pre-order your copy today at the end of the show in select markets.
September 15th.
Check out PlayStation blog
I'm
for
gonna
more
add that to my
information.
release calendar.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games, thank you.
There's a couple games
See
coming
you
out in
next time.
September, I think. Let's see. In September, we also
Hello, and
have
welcome to State of Play.
oh, Phantom
I
Blade
wanted to start
Zero
by
and the
thanking
Blood of
Marcus and the
Dawnwalker.
whole team at
I already have it
Insomniac
written
for that
there,
extended
Marvel's
look at
Wolverine.
Marvel's Wolverine. We've got a ton more to share with news and updates from both PlayStation studios and third-party studios from around the globe. Let's get right to it with the latest from our friends at Arc System Works, XDev,
Marvel
and
Tokon.
Marvel Games.
I played the early alpha or the beta for this. I didn't get too much into it though, but I actually have a friend. Well, I have a friend of a friend who is actually working on this game. Like, no lie.
Pugilistic art. The Duke of Get Your Dukes Up, Mr. Champion!
Actions are worth more than any word.
And the greatest action is to fight.
You have defeated so many. You've defeated whole worlds.
What I really like about the style of this is it reminds me of Marvel vs. Capcom, which was my favorite fighter.
Why you should kneel. That you're a
I always
genius
loved
too?
Marvel vs.
Your
Capcom.
works are mere trinkets. My genius is
We haven't got any game
And now
in that
my
series
turn.
for a long time,
You
so
made
this will
promises,
suffice.
Doom, and those promises shall be kept.
This violence will solve nothing, Eric.
My dearest Aurora, mutant kind shall rise.
Are we good on volume, by the way,
will be
guys?
one to lead
I didn't
the
see any
way.
comments saying otherwise, but if you feel I need to be louder or the stream needs to be louder, just shout. I didn't adjust any settings from the last time I streamed, so I'm hoping that this is okay.
Stop laughing, Gobby.
That all you got? Pop the way. I'm going to kill Spider-Man, not you.
Volume's good? Okay.
You want to fight? Carnage will give you one.
Yeah, so Friday we got the Summer Games Fest, and then the Xbox Game Showcase, and then the Future Game Show, and the PC Gaming Show.
Don't be greedy. He's mine.
I know there's other conferences going on, but that's kind of like the bulk of it.
Destroy them. Feel my wrath.
The end is near.
August 6th. Okay. Yeah, I like the art style of Marvel Tokon. Hopefully it's a
I see
engaging fighter
much
though.
from my perch atop the tree of tranquility. Yet, there are some outcomes that are uncertain, even to me.
Dragons! Let's roll!
Oh, this is the Rayman remake.
Your heroics
I
will
heard
no
about
doubt
this.
be the stuff of tales twice told throughout the Glade of Dreams.
Come feed my
Well, it's been a long time since we had a game in this series.
Almond biscuits? But, oh!
I'll play this. We got 3D gameplay as well. Look at that. I never played the original. I think I played Rayman Legends, but very, very briefly.
Follow me, brave heroes. The Glade of Dreams is in grave danger.
It's time I made my mark.
It's 4 against 1! You don't stand a chance!
Maybe he stands a little bit of a chance. Globots to the rescue!
I am as fast as a falcon!
Kick size! For the Glade, then!
That looks fun for what it is. It's the classic platformer revived. The original one was an original PlayStation, right? 1997 or something like that.
Are you ready for our game, Rayman?
Oh, this is Rayman Legends. Oh. Okay, maybe I didn't play that because none of it looked familiar. So it's a remake of Rayman Legends, not the original. Ubisoft used to do Pets games, which they abandoned. They could make a new Pets game with realistic pet simulation. What about Nintendogs? We should bring Nintendogs back on the Switch. I played that shit when I was like 12. I had my DS and I was like taking care of my my dogs. I had a pug. I think I had a lab and like a dachshund or something. I don't know. I did hear about that. They're remastering Toy Story 3. Now, the only Toy Story game I played was the original PlayStation one. So, but from what I understand, they're doing a collection. So it's like all the Toy Story games, and then they're throwing a Bug's Life in there. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'll play it, but maybe I'll check it out. Maybe if it's on like a Steam sale or something, I'll pick it up then. Rancho, the chef. Yeah, they could do a lot with first simulation. What the hell is this? This looks interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the art style. What is it? A yokai hunter, okay. Yeah, I would get down to play this. As long as it's not a multiplayer game. Ah, up to 3-player co-op, okay. Death is only the beginning. Have I played the new Bond yet? No, I have not, but I definitely plan to, so don't worry there. Kamori. So this looks potentially interesting if it's not, you know, a full-on multiplayer game. You can play it by yourself. I like the style. Oh, it's her game. She was, didn't she work on Ghostwire? I remember her. She had this really like bubbly personality, as you can see. And I remember she went off and formed her own studio. It's been a really long time
こ
though.
の世とあの世が混ざってるカオスな街をアジアをベースにいろんなカルチャーが入り混じってます。煙あるところに妖怪ありという言葉がありまして、それを妖怪ハンターが見つけ出します。そこで使うのが妖怪ハンターだけが使えるフォックスウィンドウ、狐の窓です。この窓を介してパラノーマル現象や妖怪を見つけ出
Yeah,
して
I thought she was one of the creative developers behind Ghostwire. I believe that was her, or one of those, you know, franchises. Maybe it was Evil Within or something like that.
道を狩るあなた自身に憑依してもらいます。
But I remember seeing her. I think I saw her at one of the conferences or the game, you know, award shows, something like that. And then I just remember she went off and formed her own studio and was like doing her own thing, but I'm not sure why. Hopefully we will get a Days Gone too. Well, I would like that, but I really don't think it's gonna happen. I think Ben just tried to get that, you know, up and running, and Sony's just, you know, in a different place right now, sadly. But it absolutely deserves a sequel.
と言いたいところですが、煙はまだまだ開発中です。情報いっぱい落としていきますので、もうとにかく煙の世界をこれから楽しんでください。レッツ煙、煙っていこう。シュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュカカカカカカ。
For spoken to, no. No. The Tomb Raider, the second Tomb Raider remake. I just saw screenshots for this earlier today.
Been halfway across the continent looking for you. Hard woman to track down.
I'm curious if they're going to change the story. That looks like a completely different beginning.
Found me. Ms. Croft, I hear when it comes to retrieval, you're the one to hire. This isn't about glory or money or making
looks
the world
really
a better
good.
place. This is a puzzle, buried in centuries of silence. You don't strike me as someone who walks past a locked door without wondering what's behind it. There's a reason I can only trust you.
Wow, Natla looks different. They made her a lot younger. That didn't happen. Oh, those fucking jaguars.
Gotta say,
Larson.
you captured your good side.
He looks different too.
You're assuming I've got a bad side.
Here we go, February 12th, 2027, which I think is the first the actual date we have for a game in 2027. Yeah, it looks good. You know, I played Tomb Raider Anniversary a couple of times. I played
from today?
I liked the Allosaur.
Dinosaurs.
What did you like about it?
I also played the Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remaster collection. Dude, it's a dinosaur game, really? I've been wanting one for so long.
My favorite is the Diplodocus.
Is this a Jurassic Park game? Finally? Dude, we've been waiting like years for this. I think it is.
I don't know if I can do this.
You need to keep moving. You have no other choice.
There's always a choice.
they redesigned her. If it is still the Jurassic Park game, The Lost Wild, it's a new game. Okay, that looked really good. Because what the hell happened with Jurassic Park Survivor or whatever it's called? That was supposed to be, it looked like Alien Isolation with dinosaurs was like the perfect combination, and then the game disappeared. And now we have that game. I'm telling you, man, dinosaurs need to come back. We do a lot for the horror genre. We've had zombies. We have robots. Let's get dinosaurs back. Is Phantom Blade Zero? Yeah. Gameplay and story deep dive coming late summer. Okay. Well, the game's coming out in a couple months.
S-Game first showed us Phantom Blade Zero in passing at a hotel. And we knew immediately that this game had incredible potential.
Yeah, but we knew that was coming, so.
Look forward to more details in a gameplay and
Phantom
story
Blade
deep
Zero.
dive
The thing that
coming
looks
later this
interesting
summer.
about that game, though, is the animations. I wonder how
Next,
fluid the combat
let's head over to the
feels.
sandworm-infested sands of Arrakis in Dune Awakening. In this open-world
How did
survival
this?
RPG,
How did the Dune
you can
MMO
fully
do?
immerse
Because I
yourself in the
never
world
see
of Dune.
anyone really talking about it.
Unravel a cinematic story filled with mystery and intrigue, featuring many of the characters from the books and movies.
And
Find the
people
Fremen.
seem disappointed it wasn't a single-player game. I don't even know if it did well.
Alone or with friends, you will explore the vast open world of Arrakis.
Are they
and learn to
rebooting it as
survive
like a
and thrive
half
by
single-player
unlocking
game
the
now?
secrets of the Fremen. Along the way, you'll discover new technologies, craft gadgets and weaponry, and build a base of operations that will grow and expand as you progress towards power and fortune. Pursue the path of the Bene Gesserit, Swordmaster, Trooper, or Mentat, and master anything from mind control to brutal hand-to-hand combat. In Dune Awakening, you can choose to play with your friends or alone in a brand new single-player mode arriving with the PlayStation release.
All right. I guess they are rebooting it in a way. It must not have done well then. Or not what they had hoped. If they were like
Awakening
putting a
arrives
whole
on
single-player
PS5
mode
on
in.
September 22nd.
Because that's what people
Pre-orders
kind of
start
wanted.
today.
All right, I'd be willing to
PS2
try it
classic
out
Dynasty Warriors
if it's an
3 is
actual
getting
like
remastered for
narrative
PS5.
campaign. You know,
Dynasty
I
Warriors
don't
3
need it to be
Complete
like
Edition
80
Remastered
hours
is a
long,
modern
but
revival of
if
the
it's like
2001
10 to
game
20
that
hours of like
established
really
the foundation
fun,
of the
you know,
series.
action set pieces in that
Players
universe.
can become one of over
Yeah.
40 officers
I'll
and
play it.
experience intense 1 versus 1,000 skirmishes across vast battlefields. And joining the battle is Zilwan, the protagonist from Dynasty Warriors Origins.
It ends here.
Oh, that's a good point, Tyler. Offline single player. You're right, because you might still need to connect to a server.
Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered launches later this year. Pre-orders start today. From the award-winning studio behind the Ori series comes a bold new vision for action RPGs.
Oh,
No Rest for the Wicked is a
Jacob
brutal
was playing
Souls-like
this. He
built
has the
around skill,
early access.
consequence, and precision
He actually really likes
combat.
the game.
Step into a living hand-painted world you can explore
He's playing
alone,
this on the Steam Deck.
or share with friends in your own persistent realm. A world that evolves even when you're offline. The highly anticipated full 1.0 release.
Yeah, it's a very different
expands
game.
Everything. A massive world.
But Ori was a
deep
fantastic,
class and progression
fantastic
system,
franchise.
and hundreds of hours of content, including endgame, all with full crossplay and cross-save. No Rest for the Wicked launches on PS5 this October, and is available to wishlist now. Up next, let's check in with Capcom for an update on Onimusha: Way of the Sword.
Oh, we should get a release date for this.
A beast isn't far from an Oni, you know.
Capcom's been on a roll, man.
I thought you'd see the appeal, Musashi.
I got 2 Game of the Year candidates already. And the year is just about half over, so if they can get Onimusha out and it's like another 9 out of 10 game.
On the mountain.
Yeah.
Musashi, I sense Genma. Prepare yourself. No ordinary Genma can move like that. I doubt this area was designed to welcome visitors. The castle's owner must be terribly cautious.
I am
Ah!
Sententi. Miyamoto Musashi. The fool who seeks strength, yet rejects the power of the Oni. You shame yourself, child. Witness my might!
If you live by the sword, fighting is everything. So you've lost. Will you swap the sword for a trowel?
Like hell I will.
No. What then? Are you going to start
I'm definitely
taking
playing this in
human
Japanese.
human souls? Oh, what it takes.
I don't think there's proper lip syncing for the English track.
If that's the path he walks, I will follow.
You love Pragmatic? Yeah, I heard everyone did that played
I've
it.
chosen to trust Musashi's judgment in all matters.
I'm looking forward to playing it eventually. Onimusha brings back PS2 vibes with a lot of with the new installment, which is exciting. You've been impressive for a while. Jeez, right. Yeah, it's been a really long time. I think I played Warlords, but I think I never owned it. I think I played it at like a friend's house. But I mean, I don't remember it much. September 25th, huh? So that would put it right after Wolverine. September's gonna be jam-packed.
We can't wait to get our hands on Onimusha Way of the Sword this September. But you won't have to wait long to try it yourself. Here's one more
demo
update from the Onimusha team.
Are we getting a demo? That'd be awesome. Yes! Dude, I'm really happy that they've been doing this. And Capcom's been one of the spearheads of getting demos back. Because, you know, they were gone for years. Publishers stopped doing it. They thought it hurt sales. And, in my opinion, I think it generates more excitement for the game. You know, it shows you have confidence in your product. Yeah, I'm definitely going to download that. Now we got a horror game. Oh, is this the Silent Hill transmission? Yes. Oh, this looks really good. So I was looking more into this. This is being made by developers, part of the development team behind Alien Isolation. A lot of developers who worked on that game, I guess, came over to Konami, or whoever they're outsourcing for this game, and yeah, they're behind the development of it. So it should be really, really good.
Something doesn't feel right. Zoe? I'm sorry, Zoe?
What are you doing here?
People are calling for Destiny 3. Well, I mean, I do, I don't blame the Destiny fans for feeling betrayed. Now that's terrifying. That guy's like walking around in his underwear. It's very Alien Isolation-esque. You can definitely see that. And I like that it's also first person, you know. It's cool that they're kind of giving both styles, you know, of the horror a go. Fear the truth behind the what? The stone? Silent Hill Townfall. September 24th. Wow. Dude, September's just
Of the
packed.
capital of our homeland, the Federation of Central Asia. We will storm from the sea and take the capital back from our
Ace
enemy.
Combat 8. Yep.
So you're the next one? The one whose rear we'll have to cover?
The people left behind back on the continent need something to hold on to. Some sort of symbol that inspires hope.
Also releasing in September, probably. You know what? You know why everyone's doing September? Because no one wants to release too close to Grand Theft Auto. I'm telling you, that's it. People are like, we gotta get the game out before, like, early October. Like, Call of Duty is even cutting it close. But, you know... I guarantee you that's why we're seeing everyone target September.
Legendary savior.
No one wants to release in November. November's gonna be, like, just dead, besides Grand Theft Auto.
More exposure, better.
This is awesome. I'm glad that Ace Combat is back because Ace Combat 7 was a great game. And I did a reminiscing for Ace Combat 6 as well, which was, well, still to this day, it's a 360 exclusive. That was a great game too. But I really like what they're doing with their tech here. The game just looks like, really realistic. Yeah, exactly. GTA 6, the big scare.
Would you please? Green light, defensive maneuver.
We've got a leak.
Is it time to run, Ray?
Hang on. Joker 1, down's an enemy.
You never ran away, did you?
Here we go, Rex.
Come on, Ray.
Let's go, Rex. These skies belong to you, Rex. Go take what's yours.
Wings of Thief. Oh, October 2nd. Okay. See, we were close. We were close.
こんにちは。エースコマットシリーズブランドディレクターの河野です。お待たせいたしました。エースコマット8 Wings of Steel の発売日は2026年10月2日。
We also have Star Wars
アーリーア
Galactic
クセス
Racer in
は
October.
9月29日になります。今回の映像では皆さんがエースコンバット8で直面する出来事を一つ一つのカットに意味を持たせて約2分にギュッと詰め込んでいます。自由自在に空を飛びドッグファイトの興奮を味わいながらドラマティックな英雄体験ができる。他にはないエースコンバットだけの空はもうすぐそこに広がっています。加えてもう一つお伝えしたいことがあります。こちらの映像をご覧ください。
Did you know there are 3 kind of aces?
Ace Combat Zero? The... What?
今回エースコンバット8 Wings of Steel にはダウンロード版は
A port of Ace Combat Zero as a pre-order bonus. Where did Ace Combat Zero?
エースコンバットゼロ
What platform was that
移植
on?
版がつくことになりました。ぜひ8と世
Is
界
that like a
同じくする
PSP game or
ストレンジ
something?
リアルの世界をもっと深く楽しんでください。お知らせした通り発売まではあと少しです。出撃の準備を整えてお待ちください。ありがとうございました。
Well, the game looks great. I'm definitely looking forward to playing it. What's Ace Combat Zero, though? I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't recognize the title. Need for Speed? Fast and the Furious? Cruising? Is Cruising coming back? Or Rush? Am I dating myself yet by naming these really old arcade racers? Twisted Metal? Is it a death race game? No, Back to the Future. Okay, so what? What the fuck is this?
Great take. Think we got it. Yep, roll playback.
Oh, it's a stuntman game. Wow, that's a blast from the past. Dude, this is like a old, like, I think this was a PS2 launch title or something. A new stuntman game. Wow, okay. Dude, that's like been a long time. Oh, this is a Atomic Heart 2, huh?
Nasty injuries. It's like a beast tore him apart. A beast? Out here? Are you drunk or something? Do him up and show him out. But he's still weak, so be careful.
What's going on?
Doesn't look like Atomic Heart. Team Cloud. Oh! Is this ill? Because isn't Munfish publishing ill as well? I think that's what this is. Yeah! Yeah, look how awesome this looks, man.
Bastard.
Oh, I would love a physical release of
You're
this.
tough. Surprisingly lively for someone who just came out of a coma.
If you want to survive,
Naked people,
hustle.
nice.
You fell from the moon.
I will help you, but you must not go there.
I'll take my chances. Turns out I'm a lucky man.
Oh my god.
You'll find nothing there.
Oh, this looks terrifying. Dude, the thing's fucking smiling at you. It looks just as fucked up as the original, like, prototype.
Keep quiet in there.
Oh my god. That might be, like, one of the scariest games I've seen. Control Resonant. Dude, that fucking looks crazy. Ill.
Something is coming. I have to go. It felt like an earthquake. But it was just a paperclip falling off a desk. The tiniest tremor before the main event.
I love this franchise, man.
I know what they put you through. You never had a chance.
I really appreciate how it's a different game.
Uncategorized resonance appeared in Manhattan. As things stand right now, Dylan, you're our only shot at survival.
I remember her as well. Lucy, I think her name was.
You are not FBC. You're not even fucking human.
The FBC locked me in that cell for years and forgot about me. The hiss, it was a way out.
People can
Jesse
change.
looks different.
The past doesn't matter. Who are you today?
Enough. How do you have the time? Oh, how are you gonna have the time? Hey, look, he's back.
We're gonna have a lot of fun together.
Lord help me, September. Got Silent Hill Transmission, Onimusha, and now fucking Control Resonant on the same day. Are you out of your mind? It looks so good though. Cameron, what are your thoughts on Saros? I've not played Saros yet, so I can't tell you, but I really, I just love Housemarque. I think they're like the shining beacon of hope this generation. One of the very few great things about PlayStation this gen has been Housemarque's output. I know not everyone loves not everyone loves Returnal. Some people thought it was too hard. I appreciate that, but narratively and just conceptually, the way that their games play are just great. Anyway, my birthday's in a couple weeks. Perhaps I'll get Saros around then. But I'm way behind on releases anyway, so I don't know. I can't even tell you when I would be playing the game. You know what I really want to do, guys? You know, it's been definitely a challenging year for me, which is all I'm willing to say. But you know, it's been really difficult, and I've had a lot of time to think. And I really just would love to do live streams again on the channel. There's a lot of things preventing me from doing that right now. Even outside of the personal stuff, I'd love to get a new gaming PC. It's not a great time to get gaming computers, I know, but I'd love to get or build a new gaming PC and just get back to doing live streams like I was doing in 2015, 2016, 2017, and just share those kind of gameplay experiences with you guys live, trying out new stuff, and then having having different events where you guys could suggest things for me to play and try out. So I just feel like these games,
Marathon expands today with its
perhaps
season, Nightfall. And if you haven't checked
sometime
out
in the
Marathon
future,
yet,
that
Bungie
would be
announced an
something to
open
get
trial
back
period
to.
for the launch of Season 2. You'll also be able to pick up Marathon at a discount. Now, let's take a look at what's coming soon to PlayStation Plus. Up first, a beloved fantasy world is finally coming to PlayStation for the first time. RuneScape Dragon Wilds is an open-world survival game where you rise from survivor to dragon.
That's how the game looks now? Dude, I played this back on like
Play solo or
Windows
with friends as you
XP
explore
on
Ashenfall, a
DSL.
beautiful, dangerous new frontier in the RuneScape universe, where power is
This is like
earned
the
and
very
every
few
action
MMO,
deepens
one of the
your
very few
mastery.
MMOs I actually did play for a bit.
With magic at your command, cross
And
deadly terrain.
my parents
mass
had like a
forage in
Dell, it was like
seconds,
some Dell
uncover hidden
desktop. I
paths,
can't even tell you what
and
the specs
outmatch
were,
brutal
but it was
monsters.
Windows XP. We had DSL internet.
Craft stronger gear, master magic,
And
melee, and ranged combat.
The game looked nothing like this.
and push deeper into uncharted regions of Gielinor. Build a
Thank you,
home
Sal.
together, farm the land, and fish the waters.
Anyway,
Make
that's
it
what I would
yours.
like to do. Is get back to doing live streams and
RuneScape
creating
Dragon
content
Wilds
like
arrives
that.
day 1 on PlayStation Plus later this year.
Because I feel like there's definitely a hardcore number of you who like really, you know, like the live streams,
Here's a
but
preview of
really
games coming
the
to
bulk of my
Classics
live
catalog over the
stream,
next few months.
you know,
In June,
the bulk of
battle
all of my
colorful
live
enemies
streams
with
are just me
musical instruments
reacting
in Guitar
to
Man,
these
one of the most
events.
stylish rhythm games from the PS2 era.
There hasn't really been a lot of gameplay live streams. Again, there's a multitude of reasons for that, but it's just something that I'd like to get back to. It's just not a really
In July,
great time.
PsyOps: The Mindgate Conspiracy joins the Classics catalog.
PsyOps?
This
Really?
PS2 action adventure mixes run and gun gameplay with psychic powers.
They need to relist that on PC, because you can't even buy that on PC anymore. Oh, they should announce PS3 emulation.
Onimusha: Dawn of Dreams,
I've been seeing some
Capcom
things
classic from
that people have
2006,
managed to get
launches
that to
later this
work
year in
on
August.
hacked PS5s. That would be awesome if they get PS3 emulation to work. Even if they say, hey, we're working on it, it'd be great as a PlayStation 6, you know, launch incentive. Buy yourself a PS6 and you get
Akashima Island.
you get PS3 emulation on that console. I'd buy it
Confront
instantly.
the evil, corrupting paradise. This is Dead True International.
Thanks.
This is Fire Sprite Studios? Why does that name sound familiar?
Come on, let's get a photo together.
And why does this look like a cheap ripoff of Dead Island? I feel like there's either going to be a Dead Island, like, it's going to be zombies, or it's going to be something like Far Cry 3.
you two haven't met yet, right?
Sebastian, how about looking out for you?
Roland, whenever you're ready.
This facility has been
Is it a
shut
narrative
down
adventure
for
game like
decades.
Until Dawn?
Uninvestigated, untold, until now.
Did you hear that?
Zombies.
Nate, are you out there?
Oh! Savages.
We gotta go. Right!
I have a bad feeling.
Let's get rid of it.
Grip it tight.
Go! He's coming! Through there!
Take a deep breath.
Fuck! Which way?
Steady the mind.
We're gonna have to jump!
There's rocks down there!
This looks like, yeah, it's another narrative adventure game. Okay. Oh!
Can you do what needs to be done?
And look who it is. It's what's his name? Until Dawn 2? What? I don't even know what to say. Like, I wasn't even expecting that. That was like so far out of my mind. I was like, oh, you know, you never really get sequels to these games, like The Quarry or, you know, Heavy Rain or Beyond, you know, Detroit. You never get sequels to these types of games. Well, we're actually getting a sequel to Until Dawn.
Major TV network. They visit an abandoned tropical island, but beneath that beautiful surface hides dreadful, heartbreaking secrets, centuries old.
I didn't see the movie. I didn't hear good things about the movie. I heard that essentially it was not Until Dawn at all. It was like a mashup of ideas and elements from Until Dawn disjointed into this whole, you know, oh, you're in a loop,
we have
you know,
one
narrative.
more game to show, and it is something special. This is a brand new title debuting with more than 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay. So turn up the volume, sit back, and enjoy.
Well, I'd be shocked if it's Intergalactic. I don't think we're going to see that until, like, the Game Awards. I think we might get a trailer for Intergalactic at the Game Awards, but I would be shocked if they're going to show us Intergalactic. Come on. What is it? You're hyping it up. Surprise me, Sony. Please. Horizon? No, what's that music from? No, it's God of War, yeah. So what, God of War, the remake? Or is it like the Atreus game? Because I thought they were done. They're done with Kratos' storyline.
You are free.
I swear to God, if it's a God of War 2018 remake, if they're gonna pull the same shit that they did with Horizon, or maybe it's a game about the wife. Please don't let it be a remake of God of War 2018. That would be really just... That'd be like the most Sony thing to do this entire generation. We're gonna remake God of War 2018. It's 10 years old, almost. Alright, we're getting something else. a spirit entering the afterlife. Alright, looks like we are getting a Fae game. Yep, that's what it is.
Kratos! Where am I? You know where I am?
The entire game, she's stuck in a maze. God of War Labyrinth. Coming September 2020, 2026.
Okay. Burned clothes. The pyre. It happened. They're starting on the path.
Okay.
It's just... I didn't get to say goodbye.
I just want to know why. I'm kind of curious if this game's going to make a case for itself with the gameplay. But I almost feel...
This definitely isn't the light of Alpha.
I almost feel a bit sad that Sony Santa Monica can't seem to get away from God of War. And I guess it wouldn't be called God of War, but it's still very much that universe. Okay. It looks like God of War.
Shouldn't have been that difficult.
She's a bit more agile.
Armor. Good idea.
She's from True Blood and Daredevil. You're talking about the actress? She does look familiar. And from what I remember from God of War Ragnarok, I mean, she looks like she's been redesigned, but that might just be like a new engine, or an updated engine, rather.
Now, how about a way out?
There's no doubt in my mind this game's going to be good, if not great, you know? I just, is it going to be different enough, though? I think that's where I'm a bit hesitant.
Guess I'll find my own way from here.
And what's the story going to be like? You know, we already know she's gone.
That mask.
We already know she ain't coming back.
No, it can't be it.
So what's the story going to be about? Is it just going to be... Is she like in limbo right now? I wonder if she's in limbo. And you're trying to fight your way through to the afterlife for everlasting peace.
I have to find a way back.
Boy, it sure looks amazing, though. I love that hair. The way the light just... Speaking Mongolian. Oh, they're just throwing him into the pit.
Kid. Let him go.
Oh, this guy looks crazy. I just realized they're floating heads.
Another mask.
This is important to you. I wonder, do you think this could set you free?
You touch me again, and I swear, I will kill you.
Would you like to see how hard it is to die here, Godly? I can show you.
Oh, it's gonna be an easy game then. I have to set this one to like nightmare difficulty to actually get a challenge.
The gateway is closed. There is no escape.
Resisting the truth will only make this more painful.
sickbed.
No. Betsy. I will handle that problem. You deal with our new pet.
Oh, he's big.
Okay. I think they're gone.
Just be careful.
Fresh air. Oh, you're different.
You're a cube. Talking. You know what?
It's
It
an
doesn't
ice
matter.
cube.
How do we get out of here?
Yeah, we've tried. There's no way out.
And you're a talking sword.
I'm not the sword. I'm the ribbons, obviously. And my name is Rue. The cube is Frank.
I'm Faye. There has to be a way out of here.
A way out? But you're not even all here.
Of course I'm not here. I'm dead.
You have to be dead to come through the gateway.
It's like you're holding something back.
This isn't working. Where are we anyway?
Afterlife of the gods? I'd call it the everyone.
Afterlife of the gods.
I don't know what to say. I'm just like
So, what's the plan, boss?
I'm
Not
very
your
caught
boss,
in
Frank.
the middle with this. Like I don't feel like
That's why you're trapped.
really intense excitement because
Wait, you made that big
it looks
explosion
quite
happen,
familiar. I don't think it's going to be called God of War. I think
My
it's going to be called
magic
something
is
else.
Wrong here.
But at the same time, it's like
I feel wrong.
I feel bad for her because
One
it's
out,
like, wow,
right?
you can't even just get a rest when
We
you
all have
die.
that.
It's like you can't just like
Definitely do.
you still gotta put
Hey,
these people
you
through
need to
pain and
accept
suffering, even when they're dead.
You're dead.
How? How do I accept that?
Simple. Focus. You're here. Be here.
But what if I need to be somewhere else?
Then focus on what you do need.
Find your way home.
Hey, that's it. What were you thinking of?
A promise.
Okay, we'll take it. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. Get ready.
Wait! Not a good idea! Bad idea!
Kratos. Kratos.
It's a mirage. Okay. Girl can't get no peace. That's how I feel with her. I'm just like fuck. Just Could you imagine your whole life being at the mercy of writers? I mean, that's worse than... I think you'd rather just be in hell, you know? I swear to God.
Rue? I think you should give her the sword.
It's like, how'd you die? Oh, I got hit by an ice cube.
I'll give it back. I promise.
So this sword is like almost like the sword that Atreus got that has the mind of its own, except it doesn't talk. It doesn't have talking ribbons. And now she pulls it out like Excalibur. Now she's pulling the chakra out of people like, what's her name from Doctor Strange?
Wait! You need to get out of here!
Not until I get you out.
I don't need help! Here we go, coming up behind!
You know what this is starting to remind me of in a way? Is Uncharted The Lost Legacy. Except the thing with Uncharted The Lost Legacy is it came out like a year and some change after Uncharted 4. Or was it about 2 years? I think it might have been... No, I think it was 2018 or 2017? It felt recent enough. I think it's the fact that this almost feels like a full development cycle.
Got an idea on opening that cage.
In a way. It's obviously still built on the same principles.
Come on!
No! I got a promise to keep.
Fine, but lady, that sword, it's more than you think it is.
Oh.
Are y'all ready? I will kill you.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Gotham.
Watch out for the fire ice cube.
Try again!
Faye, focus!
Prayer! I will wrench you sweat by sweat! You don't know what you wield.
What is it?
You're scared of this sword. Why?
I fear nothing! Just give up!
I don't give up.
I see the same pairing windows with the blocking. Yep, there's the same symbol. It's like I already anticipate exactly how this is gonna play. Perhaps it's a bit faster paced. And yeah, it looks fucking incredible. Visually, cinematically, I mean, perfect. Faultless. But I've seen all these tricks before. I think that's they are titling it God of War. God of War Luffy? I I think this game is accepting her death and breaking the seal that's keeping everyone from actually passing on to something that's like the afterlife and having peace. Okay. I still don't know how I feel about that, though. It's just like, you know, like, God of War is like, you know, it's like all Sony Santa Monica has done. It's like all they've done for decades. And fair enough, they're great games. I absolutely love them. And I do welcome the remakes of the God of War trilogy. Because it looks like they're going to go back and, like, really, you know, change some things up. And, you know, there's a lot of excitement surrounding the franchise, but it just seems to me like that's all they're going to be doing from here on forward, you know? I don't know how I feel about that game. There's been some really great surprises here. I guess that's it, right? That's everything? Yeah, thanks for watching. So let's rewind here for a bit. So we open with Marvel's Wolverine, which looked freaking fantastic. That looks great. Marvel Tokon. We already generally know about that. It's not a big surprise. The Tomb Raider remake looks great. Looks, you know, I like, you know, we've seen that story before, but it looks like they're going to kind of retell it in a much more cinematic fashion. The remake of Tomb Raider that we got on the PS2 and the 360 Tomb Raider Anniversary was, I know people were, I did a reminiscing video on that game, and I talked about how, you know, it was really my first introduction to that story, but a lot of people felt that it didn't really perfectly encapsulate what made the original Tomb Raider great. Like, it was a lot easier, it changed some things up, and I definitely felt that while playing the remake, or I'm sorry, the remaster of Tomb Raider via the 1 through 3 collection. But this is a chance for them to go back and do it. It's Unreal Engine 5. Even though it's a second remake of the same game we already got, it looks like they're making some changes there. And, you know, it is probably one of the more successful Tomb Raider stories out there. Until Dawn 2 took me by complete surprise. And a Control Resonant, you know, already looks great. Let's move on to the, you know, the other side here. If it's going to. I'm trying to flick forward. Okay. There we go. Ace Combat 8 looks great. Silent Hill Townfall continues to look fantastic. And then Kamuri, which looks really interesting. And then we also got the Dune single player mode, which I guess I'm just kind of curious how they're going to do it. So I don't know. You know, people do this all the time when it comes to these like state of plays and these gaming events, is people hype them up to like just absolute shit. And I've just heard constantly like, oh, this is going to be a 2-hour presentation. You're going to get, you know, reintroductions of classics. We're going to get the Resident Evil 5 remake is going to be announced. And then they're going to, you know, announce all this other deal. They like kept talking about all this other stuff. And whenever I read this stuff, it's hilarious because whenever I see these leaked lists, it always cracks me up because someone actually asked Sony directly, you know, is there an actual list for the state of play announcements? And they're like, no. We don't have lists. So it's always hilarious to me whenever I see this leaked information, whether it's in an email or a list. It's like, you know, people are just trying to like cause, you know, the internet to break down. But whenever this happens, and you know, keep in mind, I think what really set people off is the fact that they announced this really early, and they usually announce the state of plays like a day or two before they actually happen. But I think that alone caused people to just go absolutely crazy. This was a good... Oh, I forgot the dinosaur game. It's not even on here. The dinosaur game is not even on here. I forgot the title of that. That, like, really looked amazing. They didn't even, like, fill out all the squares with all the announcements. I don't know why they decided not to do that. But yeah, that dinosaur game looked like, hey, you've been waiting for Jurassic World Survivor for a very long time. I have no idea what's going on with that, but here's something to whet your appetite in the meantime. The Lost Wild, thank you, Cell. Yeah, that looked great. And if that game is everything that it looks to be, that'd be awesome if they can get that out the door earlier than whatever the hell that team's doing with Jurassic World Survivor, if that's even in development still. So yeah, this was a good conference. It's good. I feel their heavy reliance to yeah, their heavy like gameplay section on God of War Luffy just didn't need to happen. Am I pronouncing that right? God of War Luffy or Lao Fei maybe? I don't know. Anyway, it was a good conference. I wasn't completely blown away. Everything's coming out in September, and everything looks good. There are some cool announcements in here, but yeah, I don't know. I hope I'm not getting too jaded, because I don't like to be jaded. I'm just trying to, be forthcoming, I guess. Here, let me look at some comments here. State of play was decent. I was expecting more surprises. Tyler said that. Good stuff. Oh, Stuntman Hollywood also. Yeah, that was a complete surprise. The return of the Stuntman series. So that's good. There was some good announcements in here. I don't know why they're not filling out all the blocks. It's like you have all these announcements. You didn't fill out the blocks. Okay. Devil May Cry 6 being at the Summer Games Fest. I guess it's been a while since Devil May Cry 5. Yeah, it's been almost 10 years since Devil May Cry 5. And that came out, what was it, 11 years after Devil May Cry 4? I mean, wow. That was a long time. Capcom's been announcing a lot of stuff at Jeff's events. Okay. Yeah, so we'll see. Anyway, what did you guys think of God of War Luffy or Lao Fei? What did you guys honestly think of it? Because I'm just like, meh. To me, it's like, hey, we're just gonna sit here and create some bullshit scenario, where it's like, God forbid the wife just get, some peace, and I'm surprised. To be honest, I really thought they were not going to title it God of War. I think the fact that it's titled God of War, I mean, I think they want the brand recognition, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, it's still built on the same principles. I don't know. I guess it's the same thing as The Lost Legacy, but again, The Lost Legacy came out much earlier. It was like, oh, here's a spin-off that you got a year later for Uncharted. For Uncharted. This is like, hey, here's a full-fledged new game and possibly the start of a new franchise. I thought we would be getting an Atreus game if they were going to be continuing on, because from what I understood, at the end of God of War Ragnarok, they said, we're done with Kratos' reboot storyline. We're done telling that story, and that was it. God of War Ragnarok was supposed to be the end of Kratos' narrative. And I thought we were going to get an Atreus game if they were going to continue with that. I'm a bit surprised that we're getting a game about the wife, and I'm even more surprised that we are getting a game about the wife, that it's not a prequel. It's not like this is leading up to the events of what happened. I could have seen that. This is just a continuation almost, or a parallel storyline. All this stuff that's going on in God of War 2018, this is what's happening on the other end, on the other side of life, the limbo dimension, whatever you want to call it. God of War, Lao Fei, I'm 50-50 on. I don't know why they didn't do a completely new IP. At least it isn't another remake. That is true, Cell. But we're getting those anyway. So they're working on remakes, and they're working on this new spin-off. The end of the state of play should have been a new IP, the return of a classic series, unexpected. Yeah. I still think that I'd really like... I'm okay with... I like the idea of remakes as long as it's for older games that are just gone. I would love a Parasite Eve remake. I think that would be really, really, really cool today. I would love a remake of The Getaway, from the PlayStation 2 days. I would love a remake of Killzone. I would love remakes of these older titles that are just absent, that would do really, really well today, because they simply don't make games like that anymore. There's no shooters. Marathon is if you want a shooter, Marathon, and I mean, that's like it, right? Like if we look at the, yeah, like in terms of the announcements, the main pillar of announcements, you have a looter shooter. That's your first-person shooter experience in 2026. And yeah, Call of Duty, but whatever it's Call of Duty. But it's like I think if you're gonna remake a series, like Killzone would do really well today, just by virtue of the idea that they don't make shooters anymore like that. You know, everything's hack and slash combat based. You know, and these are great looking games, but you know, there's an issue definitely right now with the industry in terms of variety, and that's what we're seeing here. Yeah. Anyway, it's a good conference. Didn't completely blow me away, but this is only the first of the upcoming 5 that we're going to be having throughout the whole Summer Games Fest week. Of the Mindscape says a few years ago we were inundated with shooters. People got shooter fatigue. I don't think it was a few years ago. People definitely felt that way during the end of the 7th generation. You know, there was absolutely shooter fatigue, but it's been so long. The problem is the industry has to move in waves. You can't have people who make shooters and also make really cool action games and then also make RPGs and then make, you know, Souls-like games. You have to have everyone do the same thing at the same time. That is the issue right now. So it's like no one wants to make shooters anymore. We all have to make we all have to make hack and slash action or Souls-like games or MMOs. We can't have we can't just have variety, like healthy creativity and a balance. That's just not allowed in terms of the industry. But there definitely was shooter fatigue. I wouldn't say it was a few years ago though, because I think even at the beginning of this generation, if you look at like the shooters that came out, I guess you can put Returnal in there. Does Deathloop count? You know, Far Cry. We also had Far Cry coming out. Like this is all in the first year of the system's release. But like, you know, the systems didn't launch with any shooter besides Call of Duty. I think Call of Duty was like the only shooter that the systems launched with, because Microsoft didn't launch with any exclusives. And then Sony had Demon's Souls and Spider-Man. Anyway, that was definitely a case though. But I feel that I just want a balance. I think that's what we need, is just a balance. But no, everyone has to move in at once, frustratingly. State of Play and Xbox are hopefully great. Summer Games Fest, yeah. Maybe Persona 6. Oh, you are a Persona fan, right, Tyler? Rumored for September 2027. Interesting. Yeah, everything's coming out before GTA 6. I would be shocked to see if we get any game announced for November, which is going to be absolutely hilarious because November was always a prime month, November and October. And now everyone's moving their game releases up because, oh no, you know, GTA 6 is you know, coming out. And, you know, it's going to completely dominate all the sales charts. Probably for months, if not the entire year. Like, that game's going to just sell. I have no doubt that even in 2027, it will still be the top-selling game. Even though at that point, if it releases on time, it will be several months old. It's still going to be the top-selling game for a very long time. I bought Take-Two stock back like a year or two ago for $150 a share. It is now trading at $220, $230 around there. So I made a really healthy return on that, but I'm hoping it jumps up to $300 a share when GTA 6 comes out. And then I'm going to sell it. I'll make like double my money. Anyway, because I knew that shit was coming, right? I was like, yeah, you know, Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be the highest selling entertainment product in history. Anyway, okay, that's it. I've gone on talking long enough. I guess I'll see you guys on Friday, whenever the Summer Games Fest is. I think it's Friday. So I'll see you guys then, and we'll do a live stream just like this and react to it. Hopefully some other cool and interesting announcements and stuff that we'll actually release. Oh, Ill is another one that was shown. Why is it not on here? Dude, whoever put together this block of announcements like missed literally half of the announcements. Like why is Ill not on here? That looked, out of all the things shown, that looked the most visually impressive and the most like engaging. It actually looked really, really fresh. And we didn't get a release date for that, right? For Ill? I'm trying to recall. I don't think we got a release date at all for Ill. They just were just like, hey, yeah, you know, the game's coming to PS5. Well, it's like, you know, I half expected as much. But I don't think we got anything. Oh, that's Silent Hill. Anyway, I have no idea where I am. I'm going to be flicking through this for like a long time. All right. Yeah, I'll see you guys Thursday, Friday, whenever that is. I think it's Friday for the Summer Games Fest, and I guess we'll go on from there. But good conference overall. I don't mean to sound negative here. It was a good conference. There were some good announcements in here. You know, just kind of wishing that last thing that they showed us was a little bit more, you know, surprising, a little bit more different, you know. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Talk to you later.